Welcome back to part two of 2011 AAU Nationals. So we're gonna pick up where we left off, and where we left off was I hit the game tying three to send us into overtime. We go into overtime. I miss a left-hand layup, wide open left-hand layup at that. I go down with a fake injury. Game goes on. Unfortunately, we take an L. So we'll just pick things up from right there. So game goes on. We take an L. We lose. So we, after the game, you talk to, you talk to coach and you do your huddles and, this is what we did wrong. This is what we could have did better. And I love my team, and I'm gonna tell you why I love my team. Because I feel like every one of those players, every one of my teammates, every one of my coaches, although I may have been the reason that we were in the game in overtime, that layup that I missed from a momentum standpoint, from a everything standpoint, it shifted the game in their favor. I mean, we had come back from like 16, 18 down, going to overtime. It was a huge and critical play. But yeah, nobody like talk shit about me, Z, what the fuck, how you miss a wide open layup? None of that. It wasn't none of that, We left that game on the way out. Coach Griffin, excuse the noise, y'all. On the way out, I'm dragging. I'm like the last player to leave the building. And I'm just dragging because I'm like, you know what? I really just fucked up. I really just cost us, a golden opportunity. But Coach Griffin, he stopped. Let me catch up with him. He was like, what's wrong? Missed the layup, coach. And he told me straight up. He said, Z, listen. Just be grateful that you was in the opportunity to even miss the layup. I said, coach, what you think? I said, coach. He said, seriously. He said, you barely played the whole game. I threw you in there with 5-6 seconds left, and you hit the most important shot of the game. Without you, there is no overtime. It's just that simple. Shake it off. We play again. And that was pretty much the end of it. Fast forward to the next day. We have a game. We got an early game this day too. And it's like we got to go a little ways for this one because we go to we're at it looks like a private school, but it's unlike any other school I had ever seen before, man. It was like it was in the middle of nowhere. It was in the middle of suburban nowhere, and instead of it being schools, 2-3 stories and big long hallways. Now it was open, big fields and walkways, and instead of you having hallways, it was pathways with the lockers under gazebos and crazy stuff. But it looked dope. It was amazing. Looked beautiful. Gym, facilities, everything state of the art, amazing. So we go in. The team that we're about to play, they're already there. So we boom, my bad, had to do a little crossover. We go in, start warming up. We're warming up. I don't think I missed a shot in warm-ups. Not one shot. And so Coach Griffin pulled me inside. He said, "You like it in here, don't you?" I said, "Yeah, it's feels good." He said, "All right." First quarter, game starts, boom. going back and forth, teams filling each other out. End of the first, Z puts me in, hits a 3 at the end of the first. Can't remember the score, but I do apologize. Can't remember the score. End of the first. Boom. Start the second. Hit another 3, start the second. And we got momentum. We got all the momentum in the world. We got so much momentum. Just crazy. But the score never like separated that much. We missed a lot of free throws that game. We had a particular player, and I want to call him out so bad, but I ain't gonna do it to him. Our starting shooting guard, number 16, he was honestly at the time, he probably was our best overall player. Like all around, overall, offense, defense, he was probably our best all around player. When I tell you my boy had a chance to have a 30-point game on the national stage, but he went 1 for 10 from the free throw line. Like, my boy had 21 points, was 1 for 10 from the free throw line. It was beautiful because it's like, okay, he balling, but it's like my boy went 1 for 10 from the free throw line. But back to the story. Second quarter, boom, hit a 3. Overtime. I'm still every bit of a defensive liability, but this team isn't as big. This team isn't as athletic. This team is from a defensive standpoint, I'm more capable and I'm able to stay on the court a lot longer. Amazing. Great. So I make my impact felt in the first half. Come out in the second half, I don't touch the court. No third quarter, halfway through the fourth quarter, nothing. They start coming back. And again, the lead never got too big. So they start chipping away. It gets down to that time. Somehow, I can't tell you, somehow, they take the lead. We're under a minute and we're down by 3. Fuck. Coach Griffin. Z, come on. There was no play. There was no draw up. It was literally find your spot, and if the ball comes to you, shoot it. That was the play. That was it. I don't know what the other 4 people on the court were supposed to be doing, but that's what I was told to do. So, gotcha, coach. Get in the game. It's under a minute. Get in the game. Boom, boom. It's like same corner, same situation. We're in a different gym, but like as far as the court goes, same corner, same scenario, same situation. Bam! Knock it down. Let's go. They call a timeout. Let's go, Z. Can't be stopped, whatever. Man, same thing. I got you, coach. I got you, coach. I got you. Whatever. Got you, coach. Got you. Man, it's like under 10 seconds, maybe a little bit more time than that. They come down. We're ready for overtime. We ready for overtime. They come down. They had this little short, fast point guard. Now, I'll remember this team to the day I die because they were purple and gold. And Coach Griffin was in Omega Psi Phi. He loved purple and gold. So, like, he just comes down and just boom, all the way to the rim. Gets immediately to the rim. Foul. Made 1 of 2. We're down by 1. It sucks because it sucks, man. It just sucks. This ain't NBA, so if you call a timeout, ball doesn't advance. You still got to go the full length of the court. Time is of the essence. We're running out of time. It's just bad, y'all. It's just bad. And we don't get a shot off. We end up losing. So right now, at this point in the tournament, we're 1 and 2. Both of our L's coming at the hands of one being overtime, one being last second. We've lost 2 games by a combined 4 points. The 1 game we won was a forfeit. Now Now we're at the point of the tournament where we got to figure out, okay, are we going to be in the winner's bracket or are we going to be in the consolation bracket? So part 3, I'm going to get back with y'all and we're going to finish this thing out, man. I appreciate y'all. Z out.